Namaste, Jai Bharat. If sadism is a disease, then there are quite a few in geopolitics who need to be treated. If sadism is a disease, then there are quite a few in geopolitics who need to be treated, because you find many people having no guilt, having no consciousness of guilt in destroying civilizations, societies, and human beings. I don't have to be explicit. You should take this formula and look around yourselves. You find some people who are somehow affluent, who can devastate normal societies, normal functioning societies, through their money power fundamentally. They don't mind providing any amount of money, because their money must appears to be not earned through hard work. Through hard work, no one can earn such amount of money normally. So they don't care. They wanted to send destruction, devastation to such societies. Now, why I say this is because this case of Bangladesh is in front of us. The case of Gaza is in front of us. And these people are actually, these days, this terrorism had turned out to be a profession. Terrorism has become a profession where if you are the organizer of terrorism, then you live in unbelievable luxury. And you're in unbelievably safe. Though you can't just go for a movie. You just can't go to the railway station, stand there and get the train, board a train and go somewhere else. That kind of freedom it isn't, but he doesn't have to do that. Things go to him. That kind of comfort, luxury and money, wealth is pumped to him because he is into terrorism. So terrorism is the best business. Only thing, you should not have sense of honor. You should not have sense of guilt. You should not be conscientious. Or rather, you must cease to be a human being. Then you can do anything. And you make others think that they work towards a goal. They provide some kind of spurious goals. Some created, synthesized, synthetically unified something is set in front of them as their goal, which of course you make it as their desideratum, and these people go to work towards it. But who actually is benefited? This organizer. Such organizers should be identified and isolated and washed out of the face of the earth. These people don't deserve to exist. And before they cease to exist, they should say aloud that I don't deserve to exist. And how you make him do it is your problem. Your business. But if you can make him do such things, that would send some kind of message to people who are following him. Not always inadvertently, they find these things very successful, and then they soon realize that they can do nothing else other than this destructive existence. You think about the dictators of the past, or think about the so-called powerful, great people of the past, and try to find out what was the end in their life, how they all faced the end of their life. If you read through history and take lessons from that, it should be good. So there are such deep state or shallow state, whatever state, creates states of affairs stateless, creates confusion, anarchy, lawlessness, and spreads devastation, death, and destruction. How do we look at these people is upon your conscience to create a conscience. This is the case with things around us, and this has become a reality, and the world and geopolitics goes to this kind of things. It is a remedy which I shall not advise, that is like quote unquote David Hume carelessness and unattention. That's the way I think one can survive from this. But then that can't be prescribed. That can be advised because a man cannot afford to do that. We shall meet again with some other thought. Until then, Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.